from the biggest questions of consciousness, let's explore the pragmatic, the projections of those big ideas into our current world. What do you think about LLMs, the recent rapid development of large language models, of the AI world, of generative AI? How much of the hype is deserved and how much is not? And people should definitely follow your Twitter because you explore these questions in a beautiful, profound, and hilarious way at times.
No, don't follow my Twitter. I already have too many followers.
Yeah.
At some point, it's going to be unpleasant. I noticed that a lot of people feel that it's totally okay to punch up. And it's a very weird notion that you feel that you haven't changed, but your account has grown, and suddenly you have a lot of people who casually abuse you.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that I have to block more than before, and I don't like this overall vibe shift. And right now it's still somewhat okay, so pretty much okay. So I can go to a place where people work on stuff that I'm interested in, and there's a good chance that a few people in the room know me, so there's no awkwardness. But when I get to a point where random strangers feel that they have to have an opinion about me one way or the other, I don't think I would like that.
And random strangers, because of your kind of in their mind elevated position.
Yes. So basically, whenever you are in any way prominent or some kind of celebrity, random strangers will have to have an opinion about you.
Yeah, and they kind of forget that you're human too.
I mean, you notice this thing yourself, that the more popular you get, the higher the pressure becomes, the more winds are blowing in your direction from all sides. And it's stressful, right? And it does have a little bit of upside, but it also has a lot of downside.
I think it has a lot of upside, at least for me currently, at least perhaps because of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people are really good, and people come up to me and they have love in their eyes, and over a stretch of like 30 seconds, you can hug it out and you can just exchange a few words and you reinvigorate your love for humanity.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an upside.
Yes.
For a loner, I'm a loner. Because otherwise you have to do a lot of work to find such humans. And here you're like thrust into the full humanity, the goodness of humanity. For the most part. Of course, maybe it gets worse as you become more prominent. I hope not. This is pretty awesome.
I have a couple handful very close friends, and I don't have enough time for them and attention for them as it is. And I find this very, very regrettable.
Yeah.
And then there are so many awesome, interesting people that I keep meeting. And I would like to integrate them in my life, but I just don't know how, because but there's only so much time and attention, and the older I get, the harder it is to bond with new people in a deep way.
Yeah. But can you enjoy, I mean, there's a picture of you, I think, with Roger Penrose and Eric Weinstein and a few others that are interesting figures. Can't you just enjoy random, interesting humans?
Very much.
For a short amount of time?
I'm also, I like these people, and what I like is intellectual stimulation, and I'm very grateful that I'm getting it.
Can you not be melancholy? Or maybe I'm projecting. I hate goodbyes. Can we just not hate goodbyes and just enjoy the hello? Take it in, take in a person, take in their ideas, and then move on through life?
I think it's totally okay to be sad about goodbyes, because that indicates that there was something that you're going to miss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's painful. Maybe that's one of the reasons I'm an introvert, is I hate goodbyes.
But you have to say goodbye before you say hello again.
I know, but that experience of loss, that mini loss, maybe that's a little death. Maybe, I don't know. I think this melancholy feeling is just the other side of love, and I think they go hand in hand, and it's a beautiful thing. And I'm just being romantic about it at the moment.
And I'm no stranger to melancholy. And sometimes it's difficult to bear to be alive. Sometimes it's just painful to exist.
Mm-hmm. But there's beauty in that pain too. That's what melancholy feeling is. It's not negative. Like, melancholy doesn't have to be negative.
Can also kill you.
Well, we all die eventually.